All right, fam. Before YouTube tries to copyright the video again, I don't know if it was the sound, the visuals. I have no clue what it was, but I'm going to try to quickly cover this and post this video. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen, and I want this back so bad. So this is just the intro for the show. It's gonna go into the episode, but this is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers season one. I still think it's the all-time GOAT or the greatest of all time seasons, only because the suits they chose were racist. Racist isn't a proper term because no one was interpreted or referred to as inferior due to their color coding of the suits according to the race of the protagonist, but I can't think of a more proper or more fitting term to use for it. If you're not familiar, fam, I'm just gonna quickly cover it. And for the people who are my best friend watching this, if you're not familiar with it too, I'll help you out. But the Black Ranger was a black dude. The Pink Ranger was a white chick, and she was a valley girl too. That makes it way worse. The Blue Ranger was I think he's Swedish. Screw him being Swedish. He looks to me he looks Aryan, but I think his eyes are green. So I think I'm leaning more towards Swedish, which explains the blue too. And also I think he came out as gay, which if you're not familiar, the crazy liberal people of today, they would call that a gender norm. But it's just like there's layers on top of layers of why the Blue Ranger is the funniest color coding of them all. The Red Ranger is Hispanic. If he's not Hispanic, he's definitely Native American or Mexican. I think he's Native American, low key. But screw that. The only Native American character is Red, and that's slightly offensive if you know racial slurs that have the word red in it, referring to Native American people. I think the most outstanding or egregious example is probably you guys remember the Redskins? I'm sure a lot of you guys don't follow sports, but just trust me, using red to refer to a Mexican or Native American is wildly offensive. But I don't think that's what they were shooting for. The Yellow Ranger was Chinese. I want to say she's Chinese. I don't think she's Japanese. But forget that. You get what I'm saying. The Yellow Ranger was someone from the East or of East Orient, which is kind of offensive because you can't call Asian people yellow. Just like there's a little bit of offense to that. They're all like slightly offensive, but my point is, I low key think they did it by mistake. I think they just color coded the characters. They even probably let them pick their own colors, each one of the cast, and it just lined up that way. But it's so awesome, dude. Like I was watching this as a kid, I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh, the Black Ranger's awesome. He's got a stupid kung fu. It's like dance fu or hip hop fu, whatever that crap is called. And I was like, oh, the Black Ranger's awesome. I want to be the Black Ranger. I didn't care. Screw it, man. The Black Ranger low key looks like the Black Panther today, but I'm not gonna go into the weeds on that. But they need to bring this back, fam. That's my point, man. Like they need to bring this back. I checked out all the seasons following season one, and they didn't repeat this mistake. I want them to do this twice. Children need this because you grow up, you become an adult, you have like bills, priorities, and stuff, and you see something like this, and it's hilarious, dude. It's just hilarious. And yeah, just on a lighter note, man. This is like when racism is funny or when it's like tolerable, is when it's not offensive, when it's not implying anyone is inferior, or you get what I'm saying. When it's not like poking at anyone in a manner to make them feel lower. And it's yeah, I just want this back, fam. I don't know if you was tracking this, so I'm just like making this video. I want you to see this. This is very important to me specifically because as a child, this is what I watched, and it's dude, this is priceless. All right, later, Fibbo.